All right, let's learn the muscles of our upper limb. Okay, so we come up here into the shoulder area, and then we come down here into the arm, and then down here into the forearm. So this model isn't like this. This model shows the forearm kind of slightly, pronated here. So just remember that when you're looking at this. So we start here with the deltoid, which I'm going to remove so that we can look at some other muscles associated with the scapula. And so many of these part of your rotator cuff. So make sure you know the 4 muscles of the rotator cuff. But sitting up here above the spine of the scapula, you have your supraspinatus, sitting in that supraspinous fossa that we learned in bones. Then you have below the spine, the infraspinatus, and that's all these chunks right here, sitting in the infraspinous fossa. And then the last chunk here is actually a separate muscle, and that's your teres minor. And then here is that teres major. If I flip this over, we can see on the anterior side of the scapula, that subscapularis sitting in the subscapular fossa. Okay, I'm going to leave the deltoid off for now, because right now we're going to go into the arm. Up here is going to be the biceps. We'll talk about each one of those biceps brachii in a moment. And then we have what's called the brachialis. And then you're going to have your triceps, or your triceps brachii. So let's start here with our biceps. We have 2 heads to the biceps. You have your biceps, and this is the long head, and then you have the short head. Okay, so long head and short head of your biceps brachii. Let me put our muscle back on there. And then just underneath the biceps, which is really the muscle that gives you a lot of that, girth on your arm when you're building muscle, is this brachialis. So this is a big, powerful forearm flexor. Then we have our triceps. Okay, so we have up here the triceps lateral head, the triceps medial head, and then the triceps long head. So lateral, medial, long.